Welcome to New Zealand, thanks for joining me. Today we're shooting some Velvia, some slide film. I don't have a good history of slide film because I've shot it once or twice before, and I think every time I've shot it I've had average results. It's not the easiest stuff to shoot. I've shot Velvia 100F before, and again it was a bit of a disaster because I cross-processed it with a C41 kit, so my history with slide film's not good. Today we're at Sunset Beach, which is just an amazing spot really. It's an amazing beach, out of a west coast beach, and just so lucky to have so many beautiful beaches along this coastline. I'm just going to shoot this roll. I've got 36 exposures. I'm using my M6. I've got a Leica Summicron 35mm, and we're just going to stroll around the beach here, take some shots, and then send the roll off to the black and white box in Auckland to get developed. Light's getting really good here at the moment. It's about 3:30. It's winter, so light starts fading about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and we start getting this nice golden light. So looking forward to a nice stroll and catching some nice images. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all going well. Put your feet up, relax, and join me for some photography. Let's get going. Storm is coming in at the moment. I've just moved up to the dunes because I really like the beach grass in the dunes here. Like this, colours are looking quite nice. We've got a storm coming over ahead, which is making the light quite sensational. Just got to make sure we don't get wet. Let's carry on. I'll get a few shots up here, I think. These vlogs on the beach, and they look really cool. This one here, I've just taken a shot of now in particular, is very cool. And they're kind of like we bathed in the nice orange light and silhouetted against the sea and the background. Really cool. I've taken about 20 pictures of logs, so it's going to be the log vlog. Let's carry on. hope you enjoyed that. I had a cool day on the beach there. It was just it's always magic on Sunset Beach, and you always get great conditions for photography. I'm on the fence with the film. As you can see with a lot of those pictures, there was just a lot of blue in those images. Again, I'm not too sure if it's because of the subject I was shooting with the black sand and limited light. There's a couple of pictures I really like. The last image I showed you with the ocean, I thought they had some real depth to it. Some of the sand dune pictures were pretty cool. But again, the overriding factor for me was the blue tone, the blue kind of tone in those images. Not sure. Be interested to hear what you guys think. It was interesting because the day after I went, because I only managed to kind of get through about 15 or 20 shots filming that video, and I had the best part of half a roll left, so I went to Kirriatahi Beach the next day and shot some of the car wrecks on the beach there, and those images actually turned out pretty good. I was pretty pleased with it. The light was kind of a lot more neutral. I think it was middle of the day, and it was maybe an overcast day, so the light window was kind of a lot more restricted, and I think my results reflected that. I've got another roll in the fridge. I won't be in a rush to use it. It was okay. Maybe in another situation when I learn a bit more about it and the use of it, that particular film and slow film, I might pull it out and give it a whirl. Well, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it all. Just a few things to finish off. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button below here, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, and that will give you a notification when my next video comes out, so you can keep up to date with my content. My book, Stolen Moments, is now out. Thanks everybody who's bought the book. The response has been fantastic. Feedback, really cool. Really appreciate it. If you want to support me and my work, the best way you can do that is to buy my book, Stolen Moments, which is pretty much just a short collection of some of my film photography, my black and white film photography, and like I say, it's been very popular, and had a lot of good feedback. It's been very cool. One of the best things I've ever done. So Stolen Moments, I'll put a link up here for that if you want to go and purchase that book. It's 25 New Zealand dollars, and I'll ship that book free anywhere in the world for that price. So 25 New Zealand dollars equates to roughly about, I think it's about 10 euro or about 12 US dollars. No, sorry, 12 US dollars, 12 euro, about 10 pound. So it's a pretty good buy. Stolen Moments, my book. Go and check me out on Instagram. If you could go and follow me on Instagram, I'd really appreciate it. Facebook, my website. Check out my links below for all those kind of social media type things, and just go and check my work out. I'd appreciate it. That's it for this week. Appreciate your time. Please take care. Come back again soon. Haere rā from New Zealand. Goodbye.